So what's the scoops with our Honolulu City Council Vice Chair, Andria Tupola?
Hello, good morning.
Hi, my sister. Welcome back to our hale. And, first of all, we got to say congratulations. We're going to talk a little bit about your new role in the City Council, but let's talk about your recognition as Hawaii's 2025 Mother of the Year. How did this come about? And I'm always curious, what are the expectations that come with being Mother of the Year?
You know, there was a Mother of the Year last year that I ran into at City Council. In fact, she serves on one of our commissions in the city, and she was adamant that she wanted to nominate me, and I told her, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. You know, in the role that I play in the community, sometimes I forget that I have this wonderful balancing act I do, mother by day, night, middle of the day, all times of the day, and also City Council member. So it was an honor. Truly, it was an honor, and I was able to go to Puerto Rico and receive that award on behalf of Hawaiʻi, where I met many other Mothers of the Year across the United States, and let me tell you, girl, impressive.
Oh, that's awesome.
Impressive.
Our mamas
women
are amazing.
Yes.
All the way across the nation. So what are your duties now?
So I'm trying to get people who are interested in joining American Mothers, Inc., which is an organization of women that really empower one another. You know, they have a podcast, they have Facebook shows, they also have books, and they have a convention every year. So I really want to get more moms involved because really as mothers, we need so much support. When I went to that convention in Puerto Rico, I felt so supported by mothers who are doing amazing things, running nonprofits, raising 18 children, the Mother of the Year in Missouri.
What?
Lots of women that you're like, whoa, I am honored to be in your presence.
That's awesome.
So it really made me think hard about my role as a mother and how important it is for these next generations.
That's cool.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
it's been a week since you were named vice chair in the City Council because you want to do all the things all at once.
Right.
Now, this puts Native Hawaiians, you, Esther Kia'aina, and Tommy Waters in leadership positions. So how's it going?
It's going great. You know, we started off in 2021 with the three of us. We are all Kamehameha graduates. You know, not only do we represent our communities, but we do represent Hawaiians. You know, we speak out for things that here in Hawaii we need to be mindful of because we're an island, because we have a culture that's very special and different. So it's going well. In fact, today we're going to meet separately and talk about what our goals are, our vision moving forward. The main thing we need to do is keep the cost of living down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to
sis.
understand that and reiterate that to all of our council members, to the public. Any decision we make has to be heavily based on, is this going to price people out or price them in?
You know, and I'm so glad you used those words, sister, because last year you were pivotal in bringing about this incredible event called Priced into Paradise. And I just thought that this was brilliant. And I know this kind of plays off of the whole thing with Iam Tongi, right? He talked about how his ohana was priced out of paradise. And so he kind of brought those words back into everyone's thought. And then you guys had this incredible event. Now, I heard through the grapevine that you're doing this event again. Can you give us a little bit of details and how we can prepare for this Priced into Paradise?
Well, I do have these wonderful MCs, Lina Girl and Davey that are going to be emceeing the event October 25th at the Neil Blaisdell Center. So if you want to come out, it's free with registration. In fact, we're kicking off ticket sales July 1st.
Oh, wow.
So it's coming out there. So we already have about 90 plus vendors signed up. Wow. So we're hoping to have over 150. So in the center of the exhibition hall, we will have Priced into Paradise homes. On the walls of the exhibition hall, we have Priced into Paradise jobs.
Oh,
we're going to be running classes starting at 9 a.m. So these are our segments where we do home buying 101, home renovations, real estate investing, job assistance. So we're doing this because the education of our local families is step one to trying to purchase a home. We want local families to live here for generations to come. There are lots of tools, lots of resources. Hard to find sometimes, hard to sort out. So when we had that event last year with over 2,000 families, it was a room of people that were like, hey, we're all in the same bucket. We're all trying to do this for our kids. And from that day, there's been actually handfuls of families that have bought homes who came to our event last year.
Amazing. That is so amazing.
So we want to do some more. Let's how to hold that. Here's annual number 2.
Beautiful. Now, you said
cool.
tickets, registration for this event happens in July.
Yeah, so July 1, I'll
But
be
the event
announcing
is
it.
not even until October. So you folks foresee that there's going to be a lot of interest, right?
Oh, there were people who flew in from neighbor islands. There were
Oh.
some people that came from Vegas. Some people want to come home.
Got you.
They wanted
got
to
you.
come and see what resources were available, what home prices are available. I mean, we are trying our hardest, which I think we're going to pull off, to have a 3D printer there. We're going to be
Beautiful.
3D printing some houses.
Oh, sister.
Oh, neat.
I love
Okay.
it. You know, shoot for the stars. Why not, right?
Yes.
All right, so Priced into Paradise coming up October 25th. And how can people get information about this event?
PricedIntoParadise.com.
Beautiful. You make it so
That was easy. All right.
Andria Tupola, she's our Honolulu City Council Vice Chair and Hawaii's 2025 Mother of the Year.
Look
Mahalo nui,
her
sister.
cape over here.
She
There
is
you go.
absolutely amazing. So question is,
What's the scoops with you? What do you think? You can let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com or post a comment directly to this video on our YouTube page. Sorry, just search KITV.